We're streaming.
We're on?
We're on.
Okay.
It's
All right. Yep, there it is.
not great, but
And we'll take over. Just make sure we're recording locally.
yeah, we're recording. We're recording.
Beautiful.
All right. We got viewers, so it works.
We're in?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm kind of shocked, but I'm not complaining at all.
No, it's probably just gonna look really, really bad on the Twitch end, but it's all right.
Yeah. Maybe just the local recording is better.
Yeah, for sure. All right, everyone. Welcome to Big 10 water polo. It's Purdue University against U of I, University of Illinois. Thank you, thank you.
We do our best. Yeah, we want to make sure all the parents and things like that are well read. Far better than that. Student run production.
All right. To start the game, it looks like we have number 6, Charles Ryan, sophomore from Palo Alto, California. Next we have Christian Marin, sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. We have 9, Alex Mikas. Number 13, Dylan Russell, sophomore from Placentia, California. And our goalie is Giulio Serafini, a freshman from Rome, Italy. And doing our swim off is Matthew Gears. And game has begun. Purdue starts off with the ball. Dylan having the ball at number 13. Looking to pass the ball. Passes it to Charles. Charles gets it stolen by U of I. Ordinary foul drawn. Christian pressing out over to Alex Mikas on his defender. Ordinary foul called. Passes over into set. Dylan reaching, steals the ball from set. Purdue's ball. Passes it over to Alex Mikas. Mikas teaming up with his player. Passes over to Dylan. Dylan looking for an ordinary foul. Nothing's called. Passes over to Charles. Charles pumping. Looking for something. Rips it just outside the post. Goalie stops it. Alex Mikas on his player, gets the ball under, pops it, looking, passes across, passes it right to U of I's player. The 2-on-1, and could not get stopped by our goalie. U of I up 1. Dylan walking up with the ball. Taking up all the available space. He's passing it in the set into Christian. Christian shoots over 2 defenders straight to the goalie's arm. Alex Mikas on his defender, steals the ball from him, got in front. Now we have 2 people swimming in. They clear out to the posts. Passes it over to Charles. Charles passes it down to Matthew Gears. Matthew walking, passes it set into Christian. And Christian with the foul, turning over the ball. Matthew gets in front of the ball, swimming with it, going. Has open water, fighting for it. And gets a 5-meter drawn. Purdue trying to figure out who's taking the 5-meter shot. Looks like Alex Mikas will receive the ball for the shot. Mikas getting the other referee's attention. Mikas with a shot. Scores! Purdue tied up. got some subs coming in. Looks like we have Brendan coming in, cap number 19. Ben Wu in cap 17. And Will Devine in cap number 5. Will swimming out to his player. Pressing over to Ben Wu's player. Ben Wu playing close pressure defense. Alex Mike is playing pressure defense as well. Tied up with his player. A high press defense from the Purdue defense. Ordinary fouls drawn everywhere. Clock down to 4 minutes, or 4 seconds. Brennan swimming, grabs the ball. Back to Micus. Micus swimming up with the ball now. Going for the offense. Micus passing it down to Brennan. Brennan passing it into Dylan into set. Dylan can't get a hand on it. And it's a turnover. Will on his player. Draws an ordinary foul. Backing up, tech set. It's over to Brennan's player, number 2. Back over to number 9 for U of I. Will stepping out. And a kick out for Purdue. It's Charles, number 6. Purdue looking to get shut down the 6-on-5 opportunity. Ordinary foul called on Alex Micus. A beautiful shot block by our goalie. And it's back to even play, 6-on-6. Julio passes down to Charles, swimming up with the ball from the left side, the far side of your screen. Charles looking for an open pass, gets it over to Brendan. Brendan seeing what he can do with it, passes it over to Ben Wu. Ben Wu faking, shoots, passes in a set. Will just outside the post. Number 4 with the ball. That's on Brendan's player. Will now trying to get in front of the pass. Can't do it. Gets an ordinary foul called on him. Jake, number 9, shoots just outside. And Purdue's ball again. Gio looking for a entry pass. Finds Alex Micus on the wing. Looking, finds Ben Wu on the side. Ben trying to find someone. Looking, gets Charles in the middle. Ball is under. It's turnover, Purdue. Brennan with his hand up, trying to block everything. He still seals the shot. Gets an ordinary foul on him.
Massive shot block.
Julio now with the ball. Trying to find an outlet. Finds Dylan up top. No cap on. Walking up with the ball. Taking the open water. Trying to see if something can get set up here. Rips it, scores! Purdue now up. Purdue up 2-1, 1:41 left on the clock. No timeouts were used. It looks like we have J.J. Murphy, a sophomore, back in the game. Ordinary fouls called. Alex Mikas finding his player, pressuring, and stolen by J.J. Murphy. Julio now with the ball. Purdue looking to counter here. Passes it back to J.J. Slowing down the tempo, trying to get something set up. Passes it down to Will Devine. Brennan driving in. Passes it over to Christian. Christian fighting. Gets an ejection. We are now man up for the Purdue offense. JJ now passing it around. Gets it over to Ben. Ben looking. Passes it over to Will. Will swinging it back around. Looks at Alex Mikas. Mike is pumping. And straight into the defenders. 40 seconds left in the game. Quarter. Ben Wu now stepping out to his player. Looking at high press. Will pressing over. Blocked by Julio. Getting way up out of the water for that block. 19 seconds left. Looking for an outlet. Finds Alex Mikas. Mikas now swimming up with the open water ahead. 8 seconds. Ben with the ball. Pass it over to Christian. Christian rips it just outside. Will with no time left. And that's the end of the first. Purdue up 2-1. For those just joining, we appreciate you guys watching the live stream. It's a little more difficult today due to Wi-Fi constraints. We're on a small hotspot, but we're trying to make it work for y'all. They will be posted later on YouTube for sure, though. Looks like starters for the second half is going to be Christian, Dylan, Will, JJ, Brennan, and we have Matthew Gears with the swim off. Yep, 8-minute quarters.
I hope we stay stubborn.
All right, Purdue looking to get their second win of the swim off. Matthew easily getting the ball, pass it over to Will Devine. Will passing over to Dylan. Dylan walking out with the open water. Christian getting down into set. JJ's posting up at the wing. JJ now receiving the ball from Dylan. Christian fighting in set. Back over to Dylan. Dylan walking up with the ball. Passes it over to Christian. Christian with the open water. Scores! Purdue up 3-1. JJ getting an ordinary called on him. Christian looking to play clean D. Gets an ordinary called on him. Matthew now pressuring his player. And U of I shooting just outside. Giulio now with the ball. Passing over to JJ. JJ looking for Brennan. Brennan catches it. Trying to find Seth. Seth's fighting Christian. Dylan now having the ball. Finds the driver into JJ. JJ rips straight into the goalie. Blocked by U of I. Dylan finding his player with the ball. Looking, gets it ordinary called on him. Brennan getting turned. JJ crashing. Brennan trying to find his player and gets scored on. Looks like we have Charles going in for Matthew. Dylan with the ball. Trying to find an outlet pass. Finds Will on the side. Christian trying to find open space so he can do some things. And an turnover called. Six minutes, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Dylan trying to find his player, gets locked up and gets ejected. Giulio with the great save. And blocked. Purdue looking to try and get a block. JJ barely gets the steal though. Purdue's ball. Great set of defensive streaks. And on to offense. That's Christian with his second offensive foul. And just a bit outside for U of I. Dylan finding the ball, able to walk up with it. Decides to take a little bit more water, passes it down to Charles. Charles just over the goal. Christian trying to find his player. Will blocks behind and stopped by Giulio. A beautiful block. And we have Brennan up on no one, just a bit outside of his reach, but he can easily walk in on it. And scores for Purdue. Purdue up 4-2 over Illinois with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the quarter. Numerous subs coming in. Looks like we have number 23, JJ Kunster, coming into the game. Alex Mikas back for cap number 9. And we have Sean, cap number 4. JJ going over his player to get the ball. Sean on his, gets the ordinary called on him. And Illinois just sort of dumps it there. Julio with our ball. Julio looking to find someone. Finds Sean. Sean looking to find an outlet. It's pushing out. Alex Mikas now with the ball. Sails it over to Charles. Charles passes it into JJ. JJ's trying to turn and just pops it into the goalie. JJ Kunster on his, number 23, gets an ordinary foul called on him. There's 2.9 seconds left on the clock. Dumps it straight into a Purdue defender and Purdue's ball. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Fresh-ish shot clock. Alex Mike is passing over to Dylan. Dylan passing over to Charles. Charles trying to see if there's a shot. There's not. Passing over to JJ. JJ looking. Passes it into set. Dylan fighting. Gets an ordinary call on him. And looks like there's a kick out for Illinois. Looking. Purdue taking this break to get set up. Alex Mikas now with the ball. Alex passing it over to Dylan. Dylan over to Charles. Charles over to Mikas. Mikas faking over to Dylan. Back to Charles. Shoots and scores. Beautiful workaround. Beautiful, beautiful work. Yes, we are having some very significant Wi-Fi issues. The school that we're at does not have accessible Wi-Fi for us to use, so we're on a very, very bad hotspot. Everything will be posted to YouTube. Charles on his player, gets an ordinary called on him. Wasting 13 seconds of the clock. Sean on his player, trying to defend. Alex Mikas trying to get in front of the pass, can't do it. Gets an ordinary foul called on him. JJ trying to get on his player, and we get scored on. Purdue. Purdue 5, Illinois 3. Purdue with the ball. Ben Wu looking to get a pass. Passes over to JJ. JJ passes it into Charles. Charles scores. Purdue 6, Illinois 3. Minute 30 left in the quarter. Alex Mikas on his player trying to get good defense without a call. Charles with the ordinary foul. Mikas looking to seal set. JJ on set now trying to get something. Ordinary foul is called. Back into set. JJ trying. Stop it. Gets an ordinary foul called. Passes it over. 1 second. 0.4 seconds left on the clock and dumped. Julio looking to JJ. Receives the pass. JJ passes it over to Ben. Ben into set. JJ fighting, trying to turn. Ordinary foul called. And JJ fumbling the ball, gets turned over. U of I's ball. JJ trying to catch his player. Micus. A foul called out on JJ, cap number 23. But Purdue seals the ball with Julio's amazing block. Julio passing over to Charles. Charles trying to get an ordinary call called. Can't find it and just shoots outside of their post. That's the half. It's Purdue 6, Illinois 3 in the half.
Indiana 56, UCLA 6. Yikes. I guess that's about what I was expecting, but not ideal. I think they're lucky right now. They're through 2 games for Kyrie and coach, and now they're back down to the world of the rest of us. Which is unfortunate because I was really hoping UCLA was going to win that game. Yeah. They've got a couple of years. Maybe they'll be good in 2 years, but until then, maybe they'll be fun to watch, but I'm not expecting much out of them. Another, observer might say you're not stealing signs anymore, so brings you back down to the world of the rest of us, but no, they were good. Unfortunately, they were also legitimately good, which pains me to say, because I just graduated from Michigan State. I'm at Purdue Men. I'd probably agree, unfortunately. I had some hope when it came in, but I want to see the team actually looks like they want to be on the field, looks like they enjoyed the sport.
30 seconds left of the half-quarter break. Purdue looking to stay on top. Our starters for this quarter looks to be JJ in cap number 7, Christian in cap number 10, Julio, our goalie, cap number 1, Alex Mikas, cap number 9, Will Devine, cap number 5, and Kyle, cap number 30 on the far side of your screen.
We're having a good time. Hopefully we pull down the floor here.
And we have Matthew Gears with the swim off again. Looking to get his 3 for 3, tips it. And is Purdue's ball. Number 7, JJ, walking out with the ball. Pass it over to Alex Mikas. Mikas passing it in the set. Christian fighting. Gets an ordinary foul called on him, on Illinois player. Alex Mikas pumping back into set. Christian gets a goal off of it with 2 people on him. Purdue now over Illinois, 7-3. Christian walking up to his player, over to JJ's, and then down to Matthew Gears. Matthew on his player, pressing, gets an ordinary foul called on him. He's backing off, trying to help set. Kaio on his player. Passing. Alex Mikas now defending on his player. His player fumbles the ball, tries to get a ball under, can't find it, seals back into set. Kaio on his player, trying to get something, gets an ordinary foul called on him, and Illinois is forced to dump it in the corner. Kaio gets kicked out for offensive, and Illinois takes their first timeout. Illinois taking a 2-minute timeout for this to get some plays set up. On resume of game, Purdue will be down 1 player. Play will resume. Boilermakers down 1 player. Alex Micus with his hand up trying to block anything. Will now back to Micus' individual. Matthew Gears in the game. Hands up, and Illinois scores off of it. Purdue trying to find any available way to defend the 6-on-5 attack, but things will happen. Purdue still up 3. JJ walking up with the ball. Having a lot of open water. Pass it over to Alex Micus. Back over to JJ. JJ finds open water. Passes it over to Will. Will just out off the post, but Kaio trying to get the steal on him, or recovery, but can't find it. Ordinary foul called on him. Everyone for Purdue trying to get back on defense, finding their players. Brennan on his. Matt Micus fighting in set, trying to get something. And there's a swim over on Illinois, Purdue's ball. Julio with the ball right now, finds Brennan. Brennan turning over, swimming with it, finding the open water, passes it down to Will. Will looking for something, finds Kaio. Kaio not able to get a good hand on the ball, passes it down to Christian rather. Christian gets an ordinary called on him, down to Alex Micus. Micus trying to spin, finds Brennan. Brennan not able to do anything better, dumps it in the corner. Very hard setup for Purdue offense there. Looking to get a better, cleaner defense this time around. Kaio on his player, hands up, gets an ordinary called on him. Alex Micus trying to get in the set, steals the pass. Purdue's ball. Julio taking the authority to swim up a little with it, trying to find an outlet, gets the ball down to Will. Will trying to find someone now to receive his pass. Sort of out in the middle of nowhere. Finds Kaio on the other side. Kaio with a lot of open water. Passes it down to Christian. Christian fighting and has 3 people on him. And Purdue gets the goal. Looks like Purdue's getting some subs going. Oliver Lucci's number 12 and Charles, number 6, are in the game. Kaio's coming out and Christian coming out for Purdue. Alex Micus on his player with the ball. Charles trying to get the ball centered and set. And looks like there was a kick out on. Looks like a kick out was on Will Devine, number 5. Illinois now player up. Alex Micus, easy block. Purdue's ball. Will now swimming down from the man up, or man down. Trying to find someone to pass to. Gets it all the way down to Brennan. Brennan trying to enter in a set. Finds JJ. JJ locking up. And it's Illinois' ball. Will on his player trying to get clean defense. Can't necessarily find it and gets an ordinary foul called on him. JJ with his player. And an easy block made by Julio. Julio passing it over to Will. Will right in front, able to swim with it. He's going. He's going. He has someone on his back, but scores! Purdue up 9-4 over Illinois. Looks like we have J.J. Kunster, kept number 23 in the game. Everyone else appears to be the same. And we have a man down on number 7, J.J. Oliver trying to steal the ball, can't necessarily find it. Alex Mikas on his two players, trying to get hands up on both of them. JJ now. And Charles with the steal. Purdue's ball. Beautiful grab and sunk by Charles. Brennan now swimming down with the ball, cap 19. Passes it over to JJ Kunster, 23. JJ passing it over to Charles. Charles can't do anything with it. Passes it over to Brennan. Brennan down to Alex. Alex looking, shoots, and a 2-meter. Purdue gets to retain the ball with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. Charles with the ball, passes it over to JJ. JJ down to Mikas. Mikas back over to Oliver. Oliver passing to Charles. Charles rips it just outside the post. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Brennan finding his player who has the ball. Trying to seal off passes. Charles now on his player. Mikas also. JJ trying to get something going. And no block needed from our goalie. Our goalie, however, passing over to J.J. Kunster. J.J. pump and shoots. 2 meters called. A beautiful attempt made by J.J. there. J.J. on the 2-meter post. Passing it over to Charles. Charles over to Oliver. Oliver looking down into set, can't find anything, and just a little outside. Brennan on his player, trying to get a ball under, can't find it, and gets ordinary called on him. Ball now swings over to JJ's individual. And pass is made into set, but a 5-meter is called. A 5-meter attempt was a failure on U of I. Off the post and over to JJ. JJ passing down to Oliver. Oliver trying to see if he can do anything with it. Gets an ordinary call. Passes it down to Alex. Alex fumbling with the ball. Passing it over to Charles. Charles seeing what he can do with it. Gets an entry into set, but set wasn't ready for it. 46 seconds left in the third. Charles on his player, waiting, holding back. Easily sealed. And Julio with the ball, taking extra water. Trying to see any available Boilermakers to receive the pass. Finds JJ. JJ looking to see if he can pass down to someone or just walks with it with the open wire. Passes it down over Alex Mikas. Alex now holding the ball, passes it into set, but was in the 2-meter line. And that's the quarter. Purdue up 9, Illinois 4. All right. 6 seconds left in the quarter break. And starters for this quarter are Eli, number 16. Cole, goalie 1A in. Ben Wu, number 17. Matthew Gears with the swim off, number 28. JJ Murphy, number 7. And Christian, number 10, with Will Devine, number 5. Game start. Matthew looking to get his 4th tip-off in a row, and he gets it. Ball swings over to JJ. JJ now is taking open water. Still has more water to go up, taking it. And passes it into set, and a offensive is called on Christian. Will on his player. Pass is cleared into set. And just out. Muavai is able to receive it though. Christian on his player trying to seal. Will trying to get in front of his pass, can't find it. And the ball is stolen by a combination of Ben and JJ. Cole makes an amazing pass into Matthew. Matthew And Purdue gets a man up because of the holding. Will with the ball, trying to find a pass, finds JJ up top. JJ passing it over to Matthew. Matthew having the ball, back over to JJ. JJ now passing back over to Will. Will trying to see if he can do anything with it. Can't. Gets it over to Matthew. Matthew recovering the ball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Ben now having the ball, trying to do something with it. Shoots just outside the post. Illinois' ball. 6 minutes, 24 seconds left in the quarter. Cole easily getting to the ball. Tips it out. Forces the offender to have to go sink and get it. Ordinary foul called. Another ordinary called. An entry pass was made into two Boilermakers. Boilermakers get an offensive call on them, or a defensive hold on them. And Cole with the block can't seal the other one. Illinois now 5. Purdue still up with 9. Kaio coming back in. And Sean coming in. Going out is Christian and Matthew. Will taking the ball. Will getting pressed out high. And Illinois' player gets ejected. And Sean with the ball over to Ben. Ben sealed by Illinois. And Purdue gets the ball back. Sean passes it over to JJ. JJ flicks it back out to Ben. Ben pumps, goes to JJ and scores. Beautiful ball work by Purdue there. Five minutes, 16 seconds left in the quarter. Purdue up 10 over Illinois 5. Kaio on his player. Gets an ordinary called on him. Kyle resealing. But Eli's able to get in front of his player, steals the ball, has so much open water. Passes it over into Illinois territory. Illinois steals the ball.
Such a beautiful steal, too.
Yeah, truly unfortunate, but there are 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the quarter. There's plenty of time for an amazing play still to be made. Ben on his player trying to not get turned. Sean. Illinois finding the ball, but captured by Cole. Underwater defense there by Purdue. Cole firing the ball straight to an Illinois player. There's a lot of interesting plays being made. Will now finding his defender into the set position and is scored on. Purdue 10, Illinois 6. Will with the ball, walking up. Passes it over to Ben. Ben looking to see if he can get something into set. Not able to find anything. Passes back over to Will. Will now, passing it into set. JJ trying to backhand it and scores. Beautiful shot by JJ. A beautiful, beautiful backhand made. JJ, seeing that his player left him. Oh, it looks like Alex Udry's number 11 is in the game. And there's a kick out on Alex Udry's. Sean looking to steal. JJ now on his player. And Cole lets that one in. With Illinois scoring. Purdue 11, Illinois 7. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. All right, Will walking up with the ball.
They're always so close to it, too.
Over to Kaio. Kaio now with the ball and his defender. Passes it back to Will. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. JJ trying to get a ball. Gets that blocked. Udry's trying to get in front. Gets an ordinary foul called on him. He's swimming back to his defender or offender. Sean on his pressing. It was a great press. And an easy steal by Will, thanks to Ben. Will passes it over to JJ. JJ passing it back over to Kaio. Kaio with open water passes it back to Will. Will finding Sean in set. Sean fumbling with the ball, can't finish, but finds JJ. JJ just off on the post. This is a very, very big counter for Illinois. Illinois passing it out. And Cole's trying to save it, but can't. Illinois 8, Purdue 11. 1 minute, 48 seconds left. Looks like there are going to be some subs from Purdue. Alex Mikas coming back in the game, cap number 9. Christian coming in for cap number 10. And Dylan, cap number 13 back.
He wasn't at the last one either.
JJ with the ball, holding it down to 10 seconds on shot clock. There's 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. It passes it into set. Christian trying to fight, can't get anything, no call. And now Illinois has a ton of offenders up. Purdue trying to get in front, salvage the defense. Finding it adequate coverage. JJ going over his player, gets an ordinary foul called on him. JJ with the great defense, though, and Mikas with the steal. Oh. And Illinois' ball. Timeout called by Illinois. 48 seconds left. Purdue still up 3. 2 minutes worth of timeout. minute worth of timeout left. All right. 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And resume a play. Alex Mike is trying to defend his player, gets an ordinary. Never mind, a kick out called on him. And Illinois scores on the man up. .32 seconds left in the quarter. Purdue looking to play spread out. JJ passing all the way over to Sean. Sean over to Christian. Christian over to Micus. Micus doesn't have anyone on him. Just looking to stall out time. .4 seconds left on the shot clock. Needs to dump it. Gets an ordinary foul called. And JJ dumps it all the way out to the corner. And the game is over. Purdue wins 11 over Illinois 9.